What is up everybody, my name is Free and welcome back to a brand new episode of Redstone Craft. Today we have a different kind of episode because we are going to spend the first half of this episode doing something other than farms. We're going to be farming. We're actually going to use the farms because naturally I use them off camera, right? You don't see me hacking away at gardens or feeding cows because, you know, it's not really interesting content. But I've been here for a while. I actually burned through like an entire set of iron armor. I had to go get another one. As you can see, I also brought a lot of resources in my gear. And I've just been whacking at the guardians for a while now. And I racked up 60 levels of experience. And we're going to start enchanting. Now, we have our main set, which is the first thing I'm going to enchant. And this set was taken off my alt account, like I showed you last episode. So it already has Prop 4, which is really good, and the tools are alright. This is my main sword, by the way. It's perfect. It doesn't have fire aspect. I don't need fire aspect. I never PvP, nor do I slay animals with my sword. I just slay mobs. I would like a Smite 5 sword as well, which would be useful, especially when we go against the Wither. I also need a bow, and I need Silk Touch on this pickaxe. This is pretty much a god shovel. Yax doesn't have anything. This is perfect. I can't get any better than that. Both of these just have Prop 4, and I need Unbreaking and Mending here. Now, I know I can't get Mending via Enchanting. We are going to get Mending once we start trading with the villagers. But today we are just going to enchant. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab a stack of each of these. Pop them in there. Efficiency 4. That's, oh, multi-shot. Lure 3. That absolutely sucks. So I'm going to grab my helmet, for example. Protection 4. What are you going to give me? Prop 4, Respirate. Okay, that's really good. So, Knockback 2. I really don't need Knockback 2. What else do I have? An axe. Efficiency 4. That's pretty good. Not going to do Quick Charge 1. I don't care how good that is. Bow. If this is just, okay, that's crappy ass bow. Actually, one sec. Ooh, okay, where's the anvil? Okay. There we go. Not half bad bow. And I'm just gonna do this and enchant all my gear to max stats with the exception of Mending, because I can't get that on it yet. And I'm also gonna see if I can get an Unbreaking book. I can also... What is this called? I forgot. It unenchants things. So that is a great axe. Wow. I don't need fortune. So yeah, I'm just gonna go around, do this. I don't think I can directly enchant the elytra. I don't remember, but yeah, I can't. I haven't enchanted an elytra in forever. So we're gonna go do this, and I'm just gonna do this until I have my entire set. And yeah, this is the first part of the episode. I really need a good set of armor. I haven't... Oh, take that off. I haven't worn armor in absolutely forever. So we're gonna see... Oh, that was a great helmet. Why did I do that? Prop 3. Everything sucks. What are you gonna give me? Blast prop? Nah. Alright, I'm gonna go do this. I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I'm back. And I've just been here AFKing, gathering XP. And I got basically a god set, I guess, you know. It's everything I could ask for. The elytra isn't enchanted yet, but everything else is basically perfect. I have Silk Touch, I have Fortune Pick, Axe, Spade, full God armor, not God armor because you can get God armor in this version. I have a Smite sword and a Sharpness sword. This one doesn't have knockback. Yeah, nor Mending, those are the two differences. And now we're gonna get into the second part. So I die a lot. You guys probably see this. I will probably die a lot less once I start gearing up, but nonetheless, I would like to have a backup plan. In each of these shulker boxes is a death kit. This was inspired by Grian's Did You Die boxes, and it's everything I would need to get from where I am to well, basically to recover my items. So I'll obviously still go pick up the items, but this helps me get there. And in addition to it, if I lose my items, I have a backup kit. So every kit looks like this. Wither Skeleton Skull, which I actually need to get one for myself. Elytra, diamond leggings, diamond boots. So this is the armor, because I don't wear a helmet, I always wear Wither Skeleton Skull, and I don't wear a chest plate, I wear an Elytra. Also a full set of tools, including Silk Touch and Fortune, because I do use both. Just one sword. I'm going to keep the Smite sword in my under chest. I shouldn't need that. I'm also going to keep my helmet and my chest plate in my under chest. I don't really use those either. Then 2 stacks of flight duration free rockets, carrots, and an arrow. Now, I actually, these are all my elytras. I can only do 4 of these kits plus the one I have. I don't have any other elytras. Actually, that's not true. One of them is with someone else. A gamer who came to help me with the garden farm. I think he has one. If not, these are all the elytras I have. But these kits are going to be built up by me both right now and offline. I'm going to try doing 1 per episode maybe. So we're going to start every episode farming here a little bit. Or I'll just do them offline, depends how long it takes. I do have a lot of enchanting books that I got while I was trying to finish up this set. So I'll probably be able to get a lot of stuff out of the way. That's just what I'm going to do now. I'm going to start enchanting these kits, and we'll see how far I can get with just these books. And after that, we are going to move on, because we are actually building a farm today. We're going to be building a kelp farm, and we're going to be building it around here. So yeah, let's get to enchanting, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so we've gotten quite ahead in things. You can see I have a lot of stuff enchanted. I also have enchantments that are missing. I think most of my swords are done. Yeah, both my armor pieces are done. Okay, no, the swords are missing looting. Okay, but yeah, there's some enchantments missing. I am gonna leave this here just because I do need to enchant these, and this is my only XP farm. What are you doing alive? Sometimes they survive. I don't. There we go. Because they are on a 1 kill. I don't understand why they don't die. Anyway, I did manage to grab a mending book and an unbreaking book and put it on this elytra, which is actually crucial because I shouldn't do that, but I've been stealing food from the boxes already. Let me get my silk pick and my sword. And we can go on. Well, actually, let me take this off because this is for the gardening farm. Okay, there we go. Now we can actually head off and start doing what we're gonna do today. Because this is only part 1 of the episode. Also, I'd like to denote that the amount of prismarine this farm produces is insane. But yeah, what we're gonna do right now is we are going to build a kelp farm. Or I'll finish the kelp farm. I've built it, and there's a reason for this. First, I didn't really want to dry under ocean on camera, and I only dried a little bit of it. I used sponges this time. As you can see, it's sort of built and decorated. But I am going to show you how you do this farm, of course, because that's the objective. The series is for both of us to have a fully automatic redstone craft type of world. So what we're going to do now, while I plant the kelp, because I actually don't have it planted, is we're going to jump into my creative world, and I'm going to teach you guys how to build this farm. It's a really simple concept, and as always, the tutorial will be down in the description below from the original author. Enjoy. Okay guys, so this farm is actually really simple. I've built it before. I first saw it by Cubfan. I think he was the first one who did it, but I'm not sure. His is the video I'll link to in the description. If he's not the original video, I'm sorry, I'm not 100% sure on it. The basic premise of the farm is that you have a layered farm, right? Here we have 5 layers. On the world we have 4 because they didn't fit. A module like this will be 15 blocks high, so 3 blocks per layer, that makes sense, and 8 blocks across up until here. Then you will need a central block, which is going to be your water stream that will carry out the items, and then another 8, and you can expand this upwards as much as you want. Despite me not advising you to do more than this, because then you have to control how you transport the items and it gets harder. So 5 are more than enough. This farm's stupidly productive. So I'm just gonna show proof of concept here. So if we plant a bunch of kelp right here, oops, I did that on accident. And then third kelp, there we go. It grows and the kelp is transported up, and then we would have, I'm actually gonna do this on camera for a second. We would have something like, oops, wrong place. Like this. I don't know if this is gonna work. It probably won't, so just get slabs. There we go, right there. Oops. Yeah, it's gonna push me continuously while I place those slabs. Just get slabs and put up the water stream. Where do I have a bucket? Just do this, just like we did for the other farm, and you should put signs here. Signs just right here, however you want, just so it stops the water from flowing. There you go, that should stop it, and then you should be able to do this. Just make sure all the water in here are water sources, because water sources eventually make the items float. And there you go, it goes in here, and then you just place that in here, and it would go on to your storage system. The redstone behind it is actually really simple. I'm gonna build a module here for you. Get one block, whatever you want, piston, observer, and a piece of redstone. And then the module is quite literally this. This is a module, and you can repeat it infinitely to the side, and you can stack them like I have here. As you can see, they're all to the side. I have 5 across and 5 on top of each other, and it works perfectly. How this works is once the kelp reaches this block, it will power the observer. The observer will then send a pulse which will power this block, hence powering the piston and breaking the kelp. It is a super simple farm. As for what it is used, kelp is used for fuel. I'm going to use it a little bit, but to be honest, I could just hook up a zero-tick bamboo farm, because those are just super OP. They just outmatch anything I do. But kelp's still a cool source of fuel, and considering I don't want to mine coal and I'm running low on it, I might genuinely have to consider using dried kelp. But it's dried kelp, so you have to smelt the kelp first, and then you can use it as fuel. But nonetheless, it's a great fuel. I highly advise it. And back to the world. Okay guys, so we're back, and as you can see, I've planted the kelp and it started to grow. So we actually can see kelp right there, right behind me. And it just fired. So it's working really well, and the way I have it done, I have water streams pushing the items all the way here, where they will fall down into a hole and into a hopper, or 2 hoppers, 1 on each side. Once they are down, we can just head down here. I built this off camera because it's literally the exact same style as the other room, you can see, except it doesn't have shulker box, that's furnaces. Curious if anything's here. Yeah, we've got some kelp already, so I also put these here to transport the kelp in case I ever want to. It's useful, it's just a wall. So yeah, this is the farm. I know this episode might have been short for you guys, but it was actually a lot of work for me because I've been enchanting for a couple hours. But yeah, it was pretty cool. We got an elytra with unbreaking and mending, meaning we can fly now, which is amazing. The farm looks really good from above as well. So yeah, as I fly onto the night sky, I sincerely hope you guys enjoyed this week's episode. Next episode, we will be building yet another farm, but it's going to be back to one of... You can see a island I lit up back there to improve the spawns. I need to light up the other one. Light up your caves around this farm. Crucial. Not this one, the garden one, but you get what I mean. Anyway, next episode, we'll be building here again. We're going to be adding to this side, back here. And we will be adding a turtle farm. I know it's a little cruel, turtles and all. I really like them, but they actually produce some stuff that we need. And yeah, that's going to be our next episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. And that's it for today, folks. I'm out. Peace!